1968 Dodge Charger restoration, the wrap-up. Hey, but first hit that like and subscribe. I'm a big believer in taking care of people who take care of me, and Miss Reed will do just that for you. If you're looking for land in Texas, give Miss Reed a call. All right, let's get into this. Hey, but first, let's see where we came from. Now, this Charger had been completely stripped, media blasted, and a DP90 epoxy coat had been applied over the entire car. And it was necessary to replace all of the sheet metal on the rear of this vehicle. And you can see there the floor or trunk is going into place. And starting the rebuilding process. And this build took about a year on and off. Going in the taillight panel. And as well as the floor. Quite a bit of metal work has been accomplished on this vehicle. And we really focus on doing high quality metal repair. And that's why very little body filler. And now the finish out. We're going to get this thing put together. If you haven't seen the previous videos, I think there's about 20 from start to finish. Go back and check them out. They're in our playlist. And let's get this thing assembled. And getting the hood hinges in place. Okay, let's do some finish out buffing. Now we have wet sanded this entire car, starting with 1000 grit, switching over to 1500 grit, then 2000 grit wet or dry, and finishing off with 2500 grit wet sandpaper. And then we use a number 1, 2, and 3. That's a 3M system. And you can see the results. And left fender being installed. Car's really coming together fast now. And we also have installed subframe connectors and torque boxes on this vehicle. And the parts are in from powder coating. And that is from A1 powder coating in Garland. They always do a really nice job for us. Give Adam a call. And getting that buttoned up. Hood latch in place. And we're going to finish this off with the number 3 that I mentioned before with the 3M system. Now this is a machine foam pad glaze. And the way this works, you run over the vehicle or the surfaces to be buffed with this foam pad and a slight amount of the machine pad glaze. Let that dry, and then you come back over it with a microfiber cloth. Now, you always want to tear the tags off of these cloths because it can scratch the finish. Yeah, don't want that at this point. And these are the results of using this 3M system. And we are just going to go around the car, and this is the final thing that we're going to do to the vehicle. It's completely assembled. And this is how we finish them out. Really happy with this build. Everything looks great. Now this car isn't completely put together. The owner's going to be finishing all of that work himself. This is the extent that our shop is involved. Hey, you can see a really nice shine using those steps that I mentioned with the sandpaper and then the 3M. And we're going to walk around this car so that you can see the fit and finish. Really nice gaps. Everything's lined up perfectly. I don't think there's going to be any complaints with this vehicle. I'd be happy to drive it. Can't wait to see it outside in the sun. And we have plenty more restorations lined up. So stay tuned. And if you have any favorites, put them in the comments section, or if you have any comments over this vehicle. And we will be launching our store hopefully next week. So be on the lookout for that. We're going to be offering different types of merchandise, starting with t-shirts, coffee mugs, mouse pads, stickers. Really excited about that. Been planning that for about a year now. And it'll be attached to the YouTube channel. And there's kind of a shot of the interior floor. Now we did that to mimic the factory, and they had installed a red oxide primer on the interior floor and the complete under chassis. And you can see we have our two colored door here. We've got the black and on the top and the bottom. Vinyl top installation really well. And a shot of the fit and finish on the deck lid. And the quarter panel extensions. Really proud of those. And a quick shot of the undercarriage. Lower front valance. And we'll get a quick peek under the hood. This car is going to look really nice when it's all completely put together. And a final shot. Things nice and straight, lined up. I think the owner will be happy. Hey, and as always, thanks to all our supporters and followers, and thank you for watching.